Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Lara YAMADA. Well, a controversial proposal to tax sugary sodas and other beverages appears to be close to death at the legislature. But a 50% increase in the alcohol tax is still alive. KITV4's Kyoki Kerr has our top story with reaction from bottlers and bar patrons and employees. Kyoki.
Well, Lara, the chairman of the State Senate Health Committee, Josh Green, who's a medical doctor, says there are other ways to fight obesity and diabetes without making consumers pay extra for sodas. The governor's proposal would have charged a 10-cent per can tax on any beverage with sugar in it and 25 cents for sugary beverages in larger containers like liters. But the State Senate Health Committee voted today to drop the so-called soda tax.
And because sugar-sweetened beverages are not the cause of or largest contributor to obesity, it clearly is unfair to target them for this issue.
COCA-COLA Bottling Company's lobbyist says the company might have had to lay off at least 25 of its 275 employees in Hawaii if soda prices increased and sales fell.
I'm balancing public health and the local jobs, and today the local jobs prevailed as long as parents can continue to do the right thing and convey to their children that sugar is bad for the body.
The committee kept alive the 50% hike in the alcohol tax that would apply to liquor, beer, and wine. At Murphy's Bar and Grill downtown, patrons were not happy at that news.
But I also like to enjoy my free time getting a beer, so I wouldn't want to see it go up too much.
Chad Pata has been a bartender at Murphy's for 10 years.
I appreciate the need to raise more funds, but the tax is going to be raising negligible money compared to the amount of money we need to raise. The whole state owes the money, not the beer drinkers in the state. Let's raise the general excise tax.
The governor's staff points out the alcohol tax last went up back in 1998, and it would add less than a nickel to the cost of a glass of beer, but the owner of O'Toole's Irish Pub downtown claims otherwise.
I sell draft beers for $5 to $6 at night in my bars. I see prices going up to $7, $8, $9. Does that help our tourism? I don't think so.
Now, there are nearly 3 months to go before the end of the legislative session, and lobbyists for the alcohol industry are working very hard to defeat that alcohol tax hike. The failed soda tax, along with that alcohol tax hike, would have raised at least $40 million over 2 years. Money lawmakers will have to find elsewhere in cuts or tax hikes. Lara, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kyoki.